for adventure.
Nova Scotia has world-class adventures at every turn.
We've been exploring every nook and cranny to bring you the very best of our home province. I'm Jan Sebastian Lapierre.
And I'm Chris Surette. Together, we are A for Adventure.
The natural beauty of Nova Scotia is legendary, and so too are the people who we meet along the way.
And we can't wait to bring you along on the journey. This is Chris and Jan's guide to Canada's ocean playground.
Nova Scotia is a world-class destination for adventure. In fact, what makes it so special is our relationship to the ocean. We have over 13,000 kilometers of coastline.
That is true, but there's also so much varied terrain across the province that leads a world of possibility for adventures.
We racked our brains to try to come up with what we think is the top 5 best adventures in Nova Scotia.
And it was not easy. However, I think we both agree on the first one.
Stand-up paddleboarding. Nova Scotia is defined by the sea. In fact, the ocean is really what makes the character of this place so incredible. The new kid on the block, though, certainly is stand-up paddleboarding. If you look across the province, we have unparalleled access to be able to enjoy the water. Whether that be the countless lakes that you could explore, the many rivers that wind its way through the province, but for my absolute personal favorite is getting that stand-up paddleboard into the waves. And we have lots of waves. We've got it all, and stand-up paddleboarding is one of those top adventures that you absolutely must do.
Man, I could not agree more with that. Stand-up paddleboarding in this province is top-notch. For our next adventure, though, we're going to switch gears completely.
Have you ever wished that you could travel back in time? Well, the National Historic Site, the Fortress of Louisbourg, is the time machine you've always been looking for. Because for us, history is an essential element to an amazing adventure.
Every time we walk into the gates of the Fortress of Louisbourg, we really do feel like we're going back in time. The buildings, the people, the costumes, you really do feel like you're living in the 18th century. And to be a part of that is really special. From shooting off hand cannons.
1, 2, 3! There you go. Good grief! 2, 3. It was you!
To ghost tours, to sleeping in an 18th century tent, to rum tastings, they really do have it all. And it's not too often you can go to a place where you feel like you're back in time. And every time we go there, we get a different experience. Learning about history is always going to be an adventure for us, and we're never going to stop doing it.
The Fortress of Louisbourg is fascinating, and I simply can't wait to get back again. But for our third adventure, we are off to one of my favorite places on the planet, the 100 Wild Islands.
Oh, this place is absolutely stunning. White sand beaches all around. You wouldn't believe how beautiful this place is. It's located just outside of Halifax. It is definitely worth exploring.
This area might be known as the 100 Wild Islands, but in actual fact, it's thousands of islands. Protected forever by the Nova Scotia Nature Trust, these islands just east of Halifax are, without question, some of the finest places to explore in all of Atlantic Canada.
Honestly, it feels like it's untouched. What an amazing spot this is. Right now, we're on
Borgles Island, which is one of my favorite places on the entire planet. The Wild Islands are so pristine that it attracts visitors from around the world. And what makes them so interesting is just how pristine they are, untouched for thousands of years. The white sandy beaches, the beautiful aqua-colored water absolutely reinforce the fact that many of the locals refer to it as the Canadian Caribbean. You can spend a lifetime exploring it and never see it all. Whether that be by kayak, sailboat, or tour boat, it is, without question, one of the finest adventures, not just in Nova Scotia, but in all of Atlantic Canada.
The 100 Wild Islands, oh man, such an amazing place. You could literally spend your whole life exploring that area and not see it all, although I might try. The water, turquoise blue, unbelievable.
No question, the Wild Islands are certainly one of the top summer destinations. But for our fourth adventure, we're gonna switch gears because winter absolutely deserves adventure too. And when it's winter time, what else do you do in Canada but play pond hockey?
We wait all year for winter. When winter comes, looking and scouting to try to find lakes and rivers to play hockey on is a pursuit that we never stop doing. Getting out there with your buds, having some laughs, passing the puck around is something that I just truly, truly enjoy doing. We're lucky in Nova Scotia because we have so many rivers and lakes that freeze over and become a paradise for playing hockey. Hockey was invented in Nova Scotia, so for us, it is a rite of passage. And with so many cool places to play, some of the landscapes that we get to enjoy is just truly remarkable.
Playing pond hockey with your friends in the middle of winter is, to me, perfection. Add a little hot chocolate, and it makes for the perfect winter adventure.
Absolutely, but for our fifth and final adventure, we're gonna do something life-changing. We're gonna take to the skies and go skydiving.
Come on.
Dun, dun, dun. Here we go, James. Feeling good. Good easy, love. Bobby sang them blues. What a beautiful friggin' day for a jump. Is this like kind of primo conditions, or like what do you want, like for a perfect jump? Warmer. Right.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm a little nervous about flying, so the idea of going skydiving certainly made me feel a little uneasy. But once you're up in that plane and you're seeing Nova Scotia from one side to the other, it's seeing the home I know so well in such a different perspective. But safety's so important, and the folks up in Maitland at the Atlantic School of Skydiving are gonna make sure you do it safely, they're gonna make sure you enjoy it, and they're probably gonna change your life.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Wow.
Yeah.
We're safe.
What an amazing experience skydiving is. That rush you get, it's like nothing you can ever experience before. If you haven't done it, you need to do it. And doing it in Maitland, well, that's even better.
Well, that's our top 5 list, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Nova Scotia is blessed with so many adventure opportunities. So it's up to you to come out and see it for yourself.
If you need some extra motivation, just give us a call.
Until then, we're here and we're waiting. Grab your gear, come on out.
It is 6:27. We were up for the sunrise is at 5:30. So nice and early. Hey, Janner.
So early that we're all hoping maybe for a nap later that I don't think will ever happen.
But that sun feels beautiful right now.
Warmest day of the shoot so
Yeah,
far.
this is great. Not much wind, so we're gonna go make the most of the day.